Progress Entertainment again. My people, there has been a lot of surprise right now. And when me say a lot of surprise, I mean a lot of surprises when it concerns to immigration. A lot of us would have never ever been expecting that the very people who are carrying out the raids, the operation, the immigration and enforcement officers, a lot of them now are starting to question their job description. They are starting to question their job roles because they are saying that their job roles, their job description have changed dramatically and they don't feel like they are doing the job that they were employed to do. People, it's happening now more of a Talia business. The ICE agents are quitting their jobs. A lot of them are quitting. They are quitting so much that at this current state, as I speak now, the new bill that Trump has passed, which and allocate so much money, is planning on employing over 10,000 new ICE officers. You hear me? 10,000 new immigration and custom enforcement officers to carry out the mass deportation. But here where the problem lies. Listen to me. Let me tell you this now, guys. A lot of these ICE officers don't want to do what they are doing, but they are being pressured by the higher ups. First and foremost, they are complaining that they themselves, the ICE officers, feel like they are being instructed to use excess force. You hear me I say? They have been instructed to use excess force when detaining undocumented illegal immigrant. Not criminals or violent criminals or people with criminal record. Whether you know no paperwork or nothing. But here the flip side to this now, no? Before we even go deep down into the argument there. You guys know about the new bill which they're trying to put forward right now about if you have been living in America for over 5 years or so, they want to give you the privilege to live and work and pay tax, but you will not have the opportunity to become a citizen of the United States. What them call it? The Integrity Act or something like that. They only need you to work and pay tax, and they will give you that pass for about 7 years. So now, make quick break this down now, you know. They have only arrested 8% of violent criminals or whatever they want to call them, are people with criminal record. So the other, the integrity, that is it. Right. So therefore, they have only arrested 8% of people with criminal record or who are considered as violent criminals, who are a threat to society or to national security. So if you have arrested 8%, then the other 92% are undocumented illegal immigrants who have come into the country or whatever, without any paperwork. Next thing now, you now want to pass that bill to say, if you have been in the country 5 years, no criminal record, no get none of trouble, nothing, we want to set the system where you can work and pay tax, but you can't turn citizen. And them want to give you a 7 year stretch. And them want to give you a 7 year stretch. So let me ask you this now. If they're going to do that, how will they carry out the mass deportation? Because first and foremost, Me never want to go into that video, that part of video, you know, because I have the one day for tomorrow. First and foremost, there is a big thing going on right now when it comes on to Congress and all of them. They thought that the mass deportation was to deport violent criminals on American soil. But they've realized that they are not deporting violent criminals. They are just deporting people who have overstayed their visa and stuff like that. These are the people they are scraping up and deporting. And they are detaining them with lethal force. You understand? They have been instructed to use excess force to detain them. And they have been instructed by all means to do it. They have been instructed at that extent. So, to that extent, now where the ICE officers who are carrying out these raids are saying that they feel like they are carrying out their duties unlawfully. Them feel like they are carrying out them duties illegally. Because what they are doing before all of this mass deportation, this was never in their job description. It's gone against their code of conduct completely. And they have been having private meetings behind the closed doors now, where former ICE officers are now coming and speaking out that they had to leave the job because what they want them to do, they just feel like it was illegal and they just step away from the position. So imagine, the very ICE officer them where hunt down people arrest them and quit them job. Because when them look on it, they must say, no, this not right. This seems illegal. Me no feel like I'm doing my job here lawfully. This has gone against the code of conduct of my profession completely. You know what they are being grilled about? When they have the meetings behind closed door and when memo has been sent out, they have been grilled about the number of arrests that they have been made. They are being pressured to make more and more detention. They need to detain more people. Any amount them detain, they want them to detain 1,000 people a day. That's the number they're aiming for, 1,000 a day. And when they say to their higher ups that, listen, the violent criminals that we are supposed to be after, we are not catching as much of them. We are not detaining as much of them. They say just detain everybody who is in America, undocumented or whatever. Don't worry about violent criminal. Just make sure you focus on the numbers and make sure you detain X amount of people a week, a day, a month. It's all about the numbers, guys. So when you see green card will not get creep up, citizen get creep up, never mind if you're undocumented, you don't need to, you never commit a crime in America, it doesn't matter. It's all about the numbers. All about the numbers. Imagine you do a job and it gets so bad where you have to look upon it and say, no, sir. This is not a job I can be proud of anymore. This is not a job I can go home and sit down with my family anymore. This is not a job I can go home and sit down and look at my kids anymore, knowing that I am out there destroying some families. And not that, yes, if they do not have the documentation, fine. But I think we, from the get-go, we were being told that, listen, you would be hunting down criminals, people with criminal record, violent criminal drug dealers, this, that, people who are breaking the law in America. But they say no, when they say them have to drag out old people out of them house. They have to drag out guard na half of them little work. The mafia deport little pitney. The mafia is becoming a lot for them. It's affecting a lot of the ICE officers' mental health because they have family too, and some of them are families of immigrants. Some of them are families of immigrants. Their parents came here and probably overstayed their visa, but guess what? We know you're born in America, you get citizenship. So you are a citizen of America, but your parents are not. And when you look into that and they go look at job now and say, well, whatever. And then know the things them you want, them want people to do. The other day, as you can see on the thumbnail, they go into a surgery if you go arrest this man. And the doctor have to run them out. The surgeon have to run them out. The surgeon has said nothing here. So the people that they are hunting down, cause listen now, you know. Listen now. They want us to work on the farms and in the hotels and in the factories. But they are raiding the farm, the agriculture farms. They are raiding the hotels. They are raiding the restaurants. They are raiding the factories. Not because they just want to catch undocumented people. They need to keep the numbers up because they are being pressured from the higher ups that, listen, make sure so we get at least 1,000 a day. Wherever you need to get them from. Go and go hunt down some little pitney whether them have paperwork or not. Go and go hunt down some old people no matter how long they are. Go and go hunt down this or go and go hunt this or go and go. And this is where the discrimination comes back in, which they are freed up once more. Because to get the numbers up, they will venture into the minority communities. You have to venture into the minority communities to get the numbers up. So when we hear about this mass deportation, they are really driving the numbers. And remember, just the other day, the ICE officers were told that I want you to detain them, arrest them, detain them, and deport them by whatever means necessary. So if me have a lick in your face with one machine or something, or fling it down and lick up your head on the ground and knock you out and put it in the van, by all means necessary. Just make sure so when we come and look at the detention center, them full up. And we have whole heap of people at deport and stuff like that. People, it's gone to that level where there is no code of conduct to anything in regards to immigration anymore. They stereotype to make their arrests. They don't do 3/4 of the time, guys. Let me ask you something. They are detaining people who don't even have immigration removal warrant. They are trying to block them now of stop going to the immigration court to arrest people because anyway they know you're there, so they want to come arrest you. Think about it. If you go to the immigration court, it's because your hearing probably can turn one way or the other. You understand? And they are now going to the immigration courts to arrest people and they want to put a stop to that. No, I think there's an injunction in process that they want to stop ICE officers from going to immigration court to arrest people because they might get bad from bad to worse. Some of the ICE, let me tell you again, one of the former ICE officers who has stepped away from the job because of everything. And you know why he stepped away from the job? He said to his superior, I will not be going into any daycare to take out any kids to put in any detention center. They were asking them to go into daycares, kindergartens, primary school, any colleges, anywhere. They were asking them to do it. One of the guys said he stepped away from the job because he told them, I won't be going into any daycare to take out any baby who was born to, who have come over here to the border with the people, then come cross with them from Mexico or what. But no matter what, them now going on a daycare, go arrest no liquor, pitney. That's what they want them to do. They don't care. They don't care. You hear me say them care about? There is only one thing they care about in all of this, in mass immigration and deportation thing. Numbers. The numbers has to be matching up. So when they look and say we did 1,000 a day, but we only are getting 500, we don't need to step up in the game. We don't need to find a way to make more arrests. I don't care how, I don't care when, but make them in time that we get with 1,000 arrests a day. TT Writer said they picked up my husband yesterday. TT Writer, sad to hear that. Sorry to hear that, TT Writer. Me hope your husband, TT Writer, as a immigration lawyer and a good one as well, who now go rob no and use no style. I mean, hope so your husband have some form of documentation and him can free up. You understand? We need that. We need that. Me see some people on my page named Pen. There's a time and a place for everything. I know everything me mix in and everywhere. Understand yourself. We have a reason why we have 2 channels. And some things are more important than some. So you have to know your place and know your time. When we are dealing with certain issues, we don't mix certain things with that. You understand? So you wait your turn and wait till we get where we need to get to. Your disappointment in me has no interest to me, Pen. You understand? So just understand yourself and wait your turn and get to the channel where that is. Make we get back to the meat of the matter. Yes, my people. When I look at this thing, I may say, it's like all of this is pretty much inhumane, if you ask me. It's inhumane. So, even people who you claim that you weren't going to detain or arrest or anything like that, you just do it for the numbers. Elderly, kids, it doesn't matter as long as the numbers add up. As long as the numbers add up, that's it. You don't care. Who would ask their officers to go into daycare and places like that to remove kids who are undocumented? That's a bit low. That is a bit low. And me know say, people have to understand this, you know. A lot of ICE officers out there are merely just doing a job to get paid to feed their family. But it's all because the higher ups who don't care because they in them big seat and they have their money and they don't care about nothing. So them pressure the ICE officers them who go there go get attacked and this. That's why a lot of them are leave the jobs. You know right now that the Homeland Security, the ICE, Immigration and Custom Enforcement, they are the ones with the ICE budget right now, you know. They are the ones with the ICE budget. They have given them everything. All the resources they need, everything. Them just say me want to get the numbers them up. Me want to see people get deported. Me no matter how, when. Me no care what. Whether them have green card, anything. Why do you think so much green card holders are getting arrested? And some of them are getting all deported. Let me ask you something now. And this is what one of the ICE officers enlightened. that a lot of people are getting picked up without even them doing any due diligence or any investigation on them. That is why sometimes so many mishaps are going on. Say citizens get picked up because they ask the question, how can you pick up an American citizen and detain them for a couple of days and don't believe them when they tell you that they're an American citizen? You don't believe them. After a couple of days, when you get your lawyer and thing, now them release you and apologize because they are not doing any investigation. They are not going by court order like they used to do before. You would get a court order that issue for your removal. You understand? And if them need to come look for you, them come. But no. That not in it. And this is why you see a lot of mistakes are taking place. A lot of mistakes are taking place. So now, it's just a matter of, and why you think them ask them, and me go, why you think they ask them to wear the mask? Because they know that they are breaking the rules. And of course, their lives will be at risk because they are breaking the rules. They are treating people the way that they would normally do in the normal working environment, whether or not you're an immigration enforcement officers or not. People just think about the way you know when you got airport and customs are deal with you right now when you got airport to America. And the deep search that they are giving permanent residents. Think of how bad it is that you as a green card holder is being told as a warning that, listen, if you can avoid travel too often to wherever, try not to travel as much. You're a green card holder. You can travel as much as you want. That's the original thing as a green card holder, as a permanent resident. That's the condition of your green card. You can travel as much as you want. There is no restriction on your travel in and out of the country. But now you are being warned. If you don't have to, then don't travel. Because you don't know what you may face when you get to customs. Border protection officers deal with you, we grill you. Try to make you even voluntary give up your green card and stuff like that. All different kind of something. This is just where they have taken it. It's almost like as long as you don't have an American passport, listen, we want to get rid of you. We don't care if you have broken a law, yes or no. We just want to get rid of you. If you're never born and bred here, we just want to get rid of you. We just want to get out of this. It got so bad where they have arrested some police officers in visa scams because they know it's a money-making thing. They know it's a money-making thing and they see what's going on. So everybody are trying to make a quick money. Who can make money, make it. Who can do this, do it. But at the end of the day, at the eye table, it's all about numbers. Me just want to look and see. So we deport over 30,000 people this year. I have just seen where a Jamaican man was sent off to a third country. Sent off to a third country. And now, originally, you would have had 24-hour notice, plus you that me never want to go into that yet, because I have that for another video tomorrow. But I seen the Jamaican man sent off to a third country. If I'm not lie, I see about 91 people being deported back to Dominica. So guys, this is what I mean. And a lot of people is getting caught up in all of this because there is not enough due diligence being done. They are not investigating anything. So you can have your green card and get detained and get pick up. You can get pick up and you have your green card. Because them not check nothing for no system, they don't know nothing. Them just tell them, say, pack up on yourself, go out there and arrest much as people as you can arrest. If them look Hispanic, if them look brown, if them look dark, just arrest them. We find out if them have status later. We find out if them have status later. That's why green card holders, when we come and we say green card holders, please be careful. Things are not looking very safe, even for permanent resident green card holders. People who you file for and them go America and them not do 2 years good in America, but you them not used to it, whether they old or whatever, and them back and forth the country. Be careful. You can lose your green card. Them can twist and tie you up, make you tie up yourself, and end up and lose your green card and get yourself in a problem. This is just the direction where everything is going. And when me looking at it, I'm here for you say, no, man. If the very people them who are hunt down the people them and arrest them can look and say, no, this is too bad. This is too bad. Guys, it's out there. ICE officers are giving reasons why they step away from the job of recently. It's no longer the job that they know. They cannot do what they are being asked to do because they know it is unlawful. They know say illegal. They know that they are illegally detaining people and deporting them. They know this. They know that they are refusing people of their right to go in front of an immigration court. You get deported and you never go in front of an immigration judge. Yet it's not supposed to happen like that. Under the normal immigration system, it should be everybody detained by immigration enforcement officers should have their time in court with an immigration judge. Is an immigration judge give the order to deport you? I know I supposed to just get up and say, me I deport you. Is an immigration judge give the order to deport you? But no, I just can't catch you today and next week you get deported. See somebody say there, Georgia Morris say it's called due process. It's not being carried out. The due process is not being carried out. And for people who have gone into the job like ICE officers, who really pride their job and stuff like that, when they see that the due process is not being carried out, they have gone against the code of conduct of their job and everything, they cannot live with it. They must step away from the job. They must step away from it. Because they know say it not right. They must hide them face. Because they know what they are doing right and it's illegal. And they must protect themselves and their family because they know what they are doing. There is no way somebody can walk past them on the road tomorrow and remember you and not attack you. Because the way you deal with me, you need to deal with me so. People, you're bad. You're wicked. And it will get wickeder. At 10,000 new immigration and custom enforcement officers them want to employ. The budget is there for it. Them no short of money to employ them. And them no short to raise them pay either. Big up yourself, Tina Francis, right through, Robert Phillips, big up. So my people, when we come out here on a daily basis and make you know what really are going on in this immigration system here. It's not only we, the regular John public has said. Not only we. Even the very people who are drive down people and hunt them down. The question was asked, where are all the violent criminals that is supposed to be deported from the United States of America? Why are you guys targeting farmers, gardeners, restaurant workers, hotel workers, factory workers, and persons who haven't committed any crime? They have just merely overstayed their visa for a couple months. What happened to the violent criminals that you guys promised? That was the promise, that was the mass deportation promise, People with criminal record, violent criminal, people who don't contribute meaningfully to the United States of America, people who are a nuisance to America, people out there who are a danger to society and to national security. These are the people who was promised to be deported, to be hunt down, detained, and deport. Where are they? People, be careful and know out there in the road. You can't say J Progress never did tell you no. Remember good. I want J Progress Entertainment, me people. Remember good, no man. You not fi ask nobody nothing, and nobody not fi tell you nothing. I just want J Progress Entertainment. Believe no man. Love and love alone. Everybody, big up on yourself.